Hey everybody, it's your pal Jack. How have you been? Did you have a fun week? I'm so happy to spend some more time with you. I've got a pretty interesting story where I think you'll think it's. I hope that you'll think it's like interesting, but also you'll learn a couple of things. You'll be smarter when the story ends. So that's good. But before we read the story, let's look at my shirt. That's what we do. Okay. The what? Why? Huh? What does it say? Radio? Radio? What else does it say? Alphabet? Radio alphabet? What else is there? What? Who? What's that? What is that? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is. I I know what the alphabet is. You all know the alphabet. Should we all? Why don't we start this week by we'll all say the alphabet together. All right, on the count of three. Are you ready? One, two, three. G L W H B P Z F L D. What? That's not how it goes. You know what? It's been a little while since I did the alphabet. Maybe I messed it up. But I think I can read still. So let's. So this book. Oh, but well, before I show you the book, now I know that I'm old. You kids, you're young, and I'm old. But did you know that I used to be your age? And when I was in elementary school, I had a friend named Allison. That's right. And Allison, she grew up because that's what we do. We grow up. And she moved far away. Do you know where Piscataway? No. Farther than that. Far across the ocean. Across the ocean. To a place called Israel. Have you ever heard of it? It's a country, and it's called Israel. And it is real. It's not made up. It's real. She does a lot of things, but one thing that Allison does is she writes books for kids. And one of the books that she wrote is this one. It's called New Month, New Moon. And where's her name? Allison. There, see? Ofanasky. And then photographs by, what is that name? Eliyahu Alpern. So that's because normally the books we do have drawings, but this one has photographs. And New Month, New Moon. What is it about? Well, it's about a moon, I think. All right, let's find out. All right, but first we open we open to the first page like we do every week, and nothing. There's nothing. Sorry, kids. Sometimes there's something, and sometimes there's nothing. But that's okay. Sometimes it's nice to, hey, have a nice clean. Oh, look, it's a nice white clean book. Hello, I'm a triangle boy. Hello, how are you? Okay, all right. Here's new month, new moon. All right. Well, this will be fun. We'll take a trip, huh? A trip to Israel. Look at that. Have you ever? Oh, I like that, to be out on the highway. I like that a lot. My family drives along the steep desert road that leads to the Maktesh Ramon Canyon. We are going on a camping trip to celebrate Rosh Chodesh, the beginning of a new month in the Jewish calendar. You see, now that's, we learned there's a lot in that, well, what I just said. So, we use a calendar, January, February, March, April, May. I've run out of fingers. Wait, June, July, August, what else? September. I'm going to drop the book. October, November, December, yay! So that's the calendar we use. But have you ever heard of the Chinese New Year? That's a different calendar. There's different calendars, and that's okay. And there's a Jewish calendar. So right now, it's a month called Sivan. Sivan is the month now. And in a week, it's going to become a month called Tammuz. We have June, July. They have Sivan and Tammuz. They're just words, So every month, every new month, they have a holiday called Rosh Chodesh. You want to try to say that? Rosh Chodesh. That's kind of fun. On July 1st, go up to somebody, and go up to your dad, and go up behind him and say, hey dad, happy Rosh Chodesh. and I don't know, that might be fun to do. All right. Get back to the book. All right. When we arrive, we meet our guide, Ira. Oh, this must be Ira, who will be leading us on a special hike to learn about the moon. Oh, that sounds fun. I like the moon. I don't know about you. It was very windy. Whoosh, whoosh. Very windy at the rim, the edge of the canyon. Be careful and don't get too near the edge, Mom warns us. It doesn't say mom, it says Ima, because that's the word for mom in Hebrew. Instead of saying mom and dad, they say Ima and Abba. Again, people in different places, they speak different languages, they eat different foods, they wear different clothing, and you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Because we learn about different people and different customs, and guess what? Inside, we're We're all the same. It's great. It's great. Okay. What's this kid doing? I look through Abba's binoculars. Ooh, I can see you. Whoa. This evening we'll look through a telescope, Ira promises. Oh, what does that say? Cubs. He likes baseball. I like baseball. Oh, what is this? As we hike along a desert trail, I see an animal with big curved horns. What is that? Is it a monkey? What is that? What is that? Is that a duck? What is that? No, I don't know. That's an ibex. What? Ibex? What? Ira tells us. He must be the dad, the Abba. I say. He even has a beard. We also see some baby ibexes with small horns. Huh. See, they have different animals in different parts of the world. The rocks are such pretty colors, Tali says. Arava puts some of the powdery yellow dirt in her hand and mixes it with water from her canteen. That's where you hold water in that. And she makes paint. Have you ever made paint? I've never made paint. She draws crescent moons on Tali's cheeks. Look at that. That's fun. Did you ever have your face painted? You could look like a zebra or Spider-Man or a kitty. Meow. The moon sets early. What? On Rosh Chodesh, Ira says. If we want to get a good look, we need to hurry. I watch as he sets up his telescope. The setting sun. Oh, pretty, pretty. Look at that. The setting sun turns the canyon red and purple. A thin curve of moon. Where's the moon? Where's the moon? Hangs low in the sky. Like a sideways smile. Where's the moon? Where? I don't know if I see them. Oh, is that the... Look at that. Is that the... I think that's the moon. I stand on a stool, so I'm tall enough to look through the eyepiece. Ira shows me how to adjust the focus. The focus so you can see things more clearly. Like if I hold this up here, it's not in focus, but if we There, that's clearer. That's in focus. Through the telescope, the moon looks close. Craters. Look at that. That's the moon. Craters or holes make marks on the thin white, it's called a crescent, that shape. Crescent. Hey, the rest of the moon is there too, I say. I can see it. See, like, if you look quickly, you would only see this white part. But if you look more closely, you could see the rest of the moon, right? It's a circle, so some of it's dark. Right, says Ira. The moon is always the same size, although sometimes it looks big and round. And other times, like tonight, we just see a sliver. Why? I ask. Good question, says Ira. Let's play a little game to help you understand. All right, let's see what this game is about. By now, the sky is dark. Ira lights a lantern on a tripod. What's a tripod? A tripod is just a stand. We could put something on a stand, but it's one with 3 legs. In our game, this will be the sun, the lantern up on the stand, right? He tells us. He blows up a globe, that's the earth, and gives it to me and Arva. You two hold the earth, Ira says, and he gives Shoshana a model of the moon. The moon doesn't give off its own light, Ira says. It reflects the sun's light. Okay? Ira tells Shoshana to walk slowly in a circle around us. As the moon orbits the earth, the moon makes a circle around the earth. We can only see the part of the moon that's facing the sun. As Shoshana walks around us, I watch the light from the lantern move across the face of the moon. Shoshana stops behind us. Look at the ball now, Ira says. I turn. What do you see? The moon is all lit up. I answer. Right, that's a full moon. We see the full moon when the earth is between the sun and the moon. Just like your globe is between the toy moon and the lantern. It's kind of confusing, but can you see, like, sometimes we see a lot of the moon, and sometimes we only see a little bit of the moon? Do you understand that? Does that make sense? It's a little confusing. When Shoshana stands between us and the lantern, I can only see the dark back of the toy moon. That is what's called the new moon, Ira says. We can't see any of the lit up side. Shoshana takes one more step, and a sliver, just a sliver of light appears along the edge of the moon model. See that? That's a sliver, just like we saw before. Right after the new moon, we see a crescent, a sliver. That signals the start of, what's the holiday called? Rosh Chodesh, a new month in the Jewish calendar, Ira says. After we finish the game, Mom, Ima, spreads a blanket on the ground. We lie down and look up at the dark desert sky. Ira uses a strong laser beam, a laser pointer, to point out stars, constellations, and planets. Wow! I want a laser like that, I tell my dad. We take turns looking through the telescope again. Ira shows us the planet Jupiter. If you look closely, you can see 4 of Jupiter's moons. Four moons? How do they know when it's Rosh Chodesh? I ask. There aren't any people living on Jupiter, Arava tells me. I start to get sleepy. Arava gives me a piggyback ride to the campground. We pile up sticks in the fire ring, and Dad lights the bonfire. As we watch the fire burn, Abba, that's Dad, tells us a long time ago, when the crescent moon of each new month was spotted, the Israelites would announce that it was Rosh Chodesh by lighting huge fires on hilltops all across the country. Time for snacks. Oh, I like snacks. Abba announces. Tally and I help mix up dough and roll out pita bread. Do you ever have pita bread? It's like flat bread. Abba bakes them on the saj, a metal pan with a dome that goes over the fire. Look at that. I hold up a pita. It looks like a full moon, I tell Tally. Mom opens a jar of chocolate spread. Ooh, I like chocolate. I smear some on half of my pita. Now it's a half moon, I say. I cover the rest of the pita with chocolate, leaving only a tiny edge of bread. Now it's a Rosh Chodesh pita. Tally and I take big bites of our pita moons. Chodesh Tov. Have a good month. Yum. And that's the end. Did you learn a little something about the moon? It's kind of fun if every night you look at the moon and it's a little bit different every night. And just like in the book, sometimes it's a big circle. And sometimes it's just a little sliver. Okay, I hope you like that story. Have a great day. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.